Hello and welcome back. I finally managed to find the clues to the Ring of Mutation. But I got to tell you, this was a tough one. It took me a couple of hours to score the map again to find out what you really need to know. I first talked to the priest in Cathedral who specialized in the Ring of Mutation, and that was utterly a waste of time. It doesn't help you in any way. But what does help is two things. After that, talking to the priest in Cathedral didn't help. I started hunting down every enchanter I have met or knew in the game, and that helped a lot. The biggest help, god damn it, the biggest help actually is that when we first got our enchanter in this tavern, there were a group of enchanters in the downstairs of this tavern, and we wanted to avoid them because we were a low-level party, and if we were gonna fight them, chances were high that we were gonna die. Well, the thing is, you need to kill this group. It's a must, or you can't get the Ring of Mutation. This Master Xylotil has changed his mind. Obliquity is no longer yours to take. Will you challenge us? Yes, we're gonna challenge. Because we need to kill this group. It is a must. It's not a tough task for us, but it's a high-level group and it would murder a low-level party quite easily. So you can see why I avoided this fight. This really is the absolute necessary part of the Ring of Mutation quest line, because if you don't do this, you have no chance of succeeding. So what we get from here is that, and a picture. We get a picture in papers, and what it is a very realistic painting of a ring of power. The picture is so detailed you can read the runes of the ring, marking it as the Ring of Mutation. Okay. As you read it, if you got it in the early game, you're probably go, so what good is that? And really, it isn't. It doesn't tell you anything. So how is that a clue? On its own, it really isn't much of a clue. But the good thing is, when I started to scour this map for the enchanters and tips for the Ring of Mutation, I discovered another part of this quest that, while not necessary to complete this quest, I don't see how you would ever be able to complete this quest without getting those tips too. And what those tips are the guild masters of the enchantment guilds that sell the spells. And here we are in front of an enchanter's guild in the city of Magicnia. And not all guild masters have anything useful to say, but some of these have, and these are pretty much a must to solve this riddle. As I've heard that a mutated object or person must be shown the image of its original form in order to be restored. So, pretty clear clue. We must have the image, or this is entirely pointless. But with that image of the ring, we have a chance. If we show it to the person of the ring, or the person who is the ring, he will be restored to the Ring of Mutation. So that's a first important clue. And this is the second clue. This is the guild leader of the Richie Enchanter's Guild. A wandering conjurer told me that she had met a woman in an inn somewhere whose aura was that of the Ring of Mutation. So what this is a clue about where you need to search an inn somewhere. So what we now know, we know what to do with the picture, and we know where we have a rough place where we need to search for the Ring of Mutation. And the third clue that I found is the Guildmaster in the city of Thieves' Haven. The Ring of Mutation mutated into the form of a human being to hide itself. Talk to the other Enchanter Guildmaster for more information. So, in fact, there are quite probably even more tips to how to actually locate the Ring of Mutation. And the only real stumbling block is that do you fight the enchanters in the tavern or not? If you don't and you skip them, this is going to be a really hard quest, because there's nothing really telling you that you missed them. At some point you're going to become desperate like me and start roaming the old places you visited earlier, and you'll probably figure it out, but it'll take a few hours at least before you make any progress. While if you get the picture early and keep talking to guild people to find information about the quest, this isn't going to be a too hard of a quest. The only advantage really that I have is that I remember where the person that the ring actually is. What anyone else needs to do is just travel around and go to every inn they can think of and try to find the correct person. I recall it is in this city. And I think it's one of these women. Yeah. Hey, that picture is my real shape. I am returned on my original form, Mutation Tech. So this is really a detective quest and a little bit of exploration and hard work. Not too hard if you get the quest, get the picture, and you do it while you do your other quest. Sort of visit the inns in each town you visit, so you'll find this when you do your other quest. But if you miss the initial fight and don't get the picture, then this will be a really hard quest to do, because without the picture there is no chance of ever completing this, and there's nothing to really indicate where that you need to get the picture, or where do you get it. But once you get the picture, it's not that hard. And I think now we have all the rings. Yep, and we have the holy symbol, so all that is really left for us to do is to get to here, fly here. All the rings, holy symbol to access the building or the chamber, and there awaits our final fight, and then this game will be over. So I'm gonna cut now, and the next time I'll record, I'll be at the doorstep here ready to go to the final battle.